So here we have atomic structure. First of all, what do we mean by atomic structure, Amalan? It's simply like if you yourself ask about you, like there is a house,
Protons.
there is a house particularly in which you are living, right? So there is something for the atoms as well, which will define their structure, no, how they will look like, right?
Yes.
So we can say that atomic structure of an element, this simply means that, or this simply refers to how nucleus is present and what is the kind of arrangement is there of the electron around that nucleus. Okay, because
Okay.
what happened na, in the very beginning they discovered that electron, proton, neutron, nucleus, everything, but they were not being able to put up all the things together at one place. All right, so like that was the problem they were facing, that they were not being able to find out, they were not being able to put up all the things at one place. Okay, so then there comes this chapter which is atomic structure. So this chapter help us to find out that how the nucleus is being positioned in chemistry, where we can put nucleus, and once we have put in the nucleus, how the electrons are distributed around that nucleus. What is the electronic distribution? All right. Okay.
Right. I would have thought, isn't there like a Bohr's model and different models for how the
Yeah.
electrons are distributed around it?
Yes, exactly. We are going to learn about all of them only, that how they have studied one by one. Okay. So we can say that the
Right.
atomic structure of an element, this
Yeah.
refers to, this simply refers to constitution of its nucleus, or we can say that position, just to find the easy word, right?
Got it.
So this refers to position of nucleus and arrangement of electron around it. Okay, how the electrons are being arranged around it. So in this we can say that atomic structure of matter, that will be made up of protons, electrons and neutrons, right?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
Okay, so atomic structure of matter, this is simply made up of protons, electrons and neutrons. Okay, and if we talk about the protons and neutrons, they will collectively make up the nucleus of an atom. Okay, so this is like number 1 point, this is number 2, and then number 3 is that the protons and the neutrons, they make up
Hmm.
the nucleus of an atom. So nucleus is made up of protons and neutrons. Okay, in this way
Oh,
you can
yes,
say
ma'am.
that there are protons and neutrons and they are there in the nucleus, and electrons are there which are revolving around that nucleus. Okay,
Most of this, I do know.
okay, you know that, that's great. Then you can write it down here.
Yeah, I'm just,
Yeah.
I'll just screenshot this screen. There we go.
Okay.
And done. Oh,
Okay, all right. So now here we have the next one then. So now if we talk about what is an atomic number, there are two terms. One is the atomic number, other we have is the mass number, right?
yes,
So if
ma'am.
we have to define atomic number, this simply refers to how many protons are there in an element. Okay, what are the number of protons which are present in an element in the nucleus? So that will be its atomic number. Okay, so we can say that the atomic number
Um,
of an element this is equal to the total number of protons present in an element, that how many protons are there in an element. So that will be its atomic number. Okay.
Right.
And if we talk about, like, we have neutral atom will have equal number of protons and electrons. Like if any atom is a neutral atom like oxygen, nitrogen, fluorine, hydrogen, so the number of electrons and number of protons will be equal. Okay.
Mm, got it.
Okay. But if it is not an neutral atom, in that case, you will see the charges might be there. Okay. So we can say that in case of neutral atom,
Uh, just give me one second.
the
Neutral.
number of protons this is equal to the number of electrons.
Yes.
Okay. So number of protons and electrons will be equal in case of your atomic neutral atom. Then because atoms, they may gain or they can also lose electron, so that their stability can be increased, right? So we can
Yes,
say
ma'am.
that atoms, why they will gain or lose electrons? So they may gain or lose electrons in order to increase their stability.
Hmm.
And when an atom is either gaining an electron, is either losing an electron, then itself it will be converted into an ion. Okay. Either if it is gaining electron, then it will be converted into anion. And if it is losing electron, then it will be converted into cation.
Yeah.
Okay. So it will be
Yes.
dependent on whether it is gaining electron or whether it is losing electron. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. You can
Mm,
write this down.
let me just go write it in the book. Um, just give me one second. And just give me one second till I
Yeah. Yeah.
finish
Sure.
writing.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Um, and there we go. I'm done.
Done. Okay. So now we are saying here that atom, this may gain electron or this may lose electron, and then it will be converted into ion, which we called as, right? So
Yes.